All right, welcome back to Henpri Prison, and we're gonna get started. It's already late. I still plan to do Baldur's Gate 3 after this one. I locked in too hard and work. I finally arrived back to my cell.
おかえりなさい、みなとちゃん。
Shit! What? You know, there are so many things that I expected, but Julia, her damn self is there. The nun is lying on my bed. I'm completely caught off guard.
おやおや、そんなに暗い顔をしていると幸福が逃げてしまいますよ。元気元気。ウィー。
She shifts her body like a lazy cat as she crumbles my sheets. She's acting as if she's in her own home.
あずきちゃんのところに行っていたんですか？私の知らない間にすっかりと仲良くなったんですね。
What do you want? Maybe she came to set something up in the cell. I take a look around, trying to detect anything out of place or different from this morning.
何もしていませんよ。あずきちゃんのお友達にいたずらすると後で死ぬほど叱られちゃうので。
Yell at you?
そう、例えばこういう時で体の中をかき回されちゃったりとか。
She flicks my crotch and chastity belt with her index finger. She's basically telling me she knows what I've been up to.
仲良きことは美しきことかな。親しい友人には隠し事はしないものですよね。そうそう、深くは語りませんが、みなとちゃんの協力者の中にはずきちゃんが死ぬほど嫌ってる人がいるんですよ。もしあなたと協力関係にあると知ったらきっと劣化のごとく切れ散らかしちゃうでしょうね。
I have no idea who she's talking about. But losing support of Yugaokan's show right now would be terrible for us. I'd be better off ending everything now than letting that happen.
怖い顔ですね。ほら、笑顔笑顔、元気元気。
She gives me a creepy laugh as she flutters her feet.
大丈夫ですよ。私もあの子には手出ししませんから。
Why not?
関わり合いになりたくないんですよ。だってなんか気持ち悪いじゃないですか、あの子。
Oh. Hisato? Hisato? Oh. I guess in Chisato's route, the rules would be reversed. Yugao Kansha would be the big baddie, and then Julia would be our best friend. Maybe? I don't know. I'm making a guess. Because I can only think of Chisato right now. And we just heard Julia just say, well, you know, there's this one person that she really hates so much. Creepy. Taeka once said that Chisato was irritating just to look at. Then, is Chisato the one that Yugaoka showed loads? But why?
それに話はもっと単純だとは思いませんか？
But that doesn't really matter right now.
だってここでみなとちゃんを洗脳したらあなたたちへ簡単に大打撃を与えることもできるんですよ。
Do it if you're going to. I told her. We know how to spot the people who have been brainwashed. She's no longer that scared girl who would lose sight of everything if I were gone. Taeka will see through it. Will see it true even without me. I totally believe she can do it. That's why. There's no point in threatening me.
え？
What is it that you want? If she really wanted to take me out, there wouldn't be any point to this meeting. What is it that Sister Julia wants? I want to make that clear here and now. She buries her face in my mattress.
かわいそうに
She starts to tremble.
なんてかわいそうにあなたは自分がこんなことに気づいていない
I really don't have a catch on Julia, man. Like, what the fuck is up with her, man? I still don't have a catch. She starts wailing loud enough that it echoes throughout the whole obscenity ward.
何の声
But she continues to cry without any care.
なんと哀れなことなのでしょうプロピーを積むこともできず
She's saying the words.
罪をあがなうこともできず悪劣な倫理から逃れることもできない私はただ迷えるプーペたちを救いたいだけだというのに
She's saying the words. She's deliberately using some keywords. So this might trigger some.
皆さんに笑顔を浮かべてもらいたいだけなのに
Tears are streaming down her insect-like eyes.
これをこうと呼ばずとして何と言い表しましょう変態という現在を背負った罪人の魂は一生呪われ続けてしまう
But they don't look like tears.
ならば誰かが救わなくてはならない主の意向を示し進むべき道を示してあげなくてはならない
It feels like water. It's just streaming down meaninglessly.
そのためなら私はいかなる手段をも用いましょう救いはこの手の中に主の導きの中に私はこの力で世界中の罪人すべてに笑顔を取り戻すのですから
And not Sumari. Sister Julia's aim is.
だから言ったでしょ私はシスターなのですよ
is to simply spread her religion. The perverse Oxtofoxy. I still don't know how to pronounce this.
この教えを広げること以外に使命があると思いますか
Man, her eyes. Holy shit, man. That's the next level of creepiness, man. Can't wait for the route where we're best friends with her. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. She's willing to brainwash people to achieve that. That's what she's telling me.
ゆえに私に敵はいないのですよ旗絵組であろうと特別警備隊であろうと等しく迷える子羊
This isn't right. This person is crazy.
私にとっては救うべき対象でしかないのですから
A psychopath. That's the only word I know that will apply to her.
だからあなたたちは本当は私と組むこともできたんですよその方がずっと優しかったのに残念ですね
You're wrong there. I shake my head. We'll never understand your way of thinking. You'll never have anything to do with my life. There's nothing more dangerous than allying with a person you can't trust. The only exception is when your goal is so important that you need to complete it, whatever it costs. We're better off with Yugao Kasho. I hear the sound of leather shoes in a hurry.
なんだこの騒ぎは一体静まれ
Several guards shout down the other prisoners to try to control that outburst. Sister Julia stands without any regard to them.
悪いお友達との付き合いは感心しませんよあなたまでチンピラになる気ですか
I'm not a Yakuza, but I sworn an oath in my heart. That's why I'll never betray her. Because Taeka is my idol. My lover. He grins.
なら仕方がありませんねあなたのような人間を救うことも私の役目なのですからそれでは湊ちゃんあなたに主のご加護がありますようにベッチ
She strolls away as if she just stopped by for a chat. It's the whole
つまり
encounter is
吾妻
still.
の狙いは洗脳に付随する利益ではなく洗脳そのものだったってことか
You know, man, Julia's hard. Julia is hard, man. Julia's effing hard. I report to Taeka the next evening what happened the night before. She believes that increasing her followers will lead to the hentai salvation.
権益を貪ることなく迷える人々のために。言葉通りに捉えれば聖職者の鏡だな。
He lets out a little exasperated
こ
chuckle.
ちらを追い詰めてその上で手を出そうとしてこなかったのは影響力を持っていた私を孤立させること自体が目的であって。
Yes, attacking you was an objective. That's why she didn't do anything further. But now, things have changed. I don't know what you might do next. We're now her outright enemies.
背中に気をつけるのは今に始まったことじゃねえさ。とにかく地下室だ。そいつを判明させればいい。
Exactly. And so we prepare to take action. The rehab center has nothing scheduled going on. And the place is so quiet, they don't even have anyone stationed at the reception.
おっと、失礼。
Oh, I kind of missed
お
Noah.
よ。
I run into Kurubayashi, and she raises her hand without any change in expression.
お前たちお久しぶりですね。カードゲーム制作は順調ですか？
ああ、ぼちぼちだよ。
変態系や人形系も飽きましたし、次のブースターパックは筋肉シリーズなんてどうでしょう。例えば上腕2頭を持つキングレッグプレス。何の真似です。マジカルバルクカットの方が良かったですか？
印刷機を破壊したのはてめえだな。
Kurubayashi furrows her brow for an instant. Brows for an
何
instant.
の話か分かりません。めちゃ不愉快なんですが。
Taeka hits her in the solar
悪
plexus.
いが、私らヤクザに証拠なんざ必要ないんでね。少し柄を貸してもらう。
We carry Kurubayashi back to the torture chamber. It was very light. Thanks for letting us know.
めっちゃお腹痛いんですが、殴る必要ありましたか？
すまないね、紅林のお嬢ちゃん。騒ぎになる前に連れて行かないと前の二の舞になると思ったのさ。
I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to replace Kurubayashi on the chair for torture.
なんです。私はこれから電気椅子にでもかけられるんですか？衣装くらい書かせてほしいんですが。
言えて妙だな。電気なら得意な看守がいる。そら。
Yugao Kansho loudly walks in with her cane. Kurubayashi's expression visibly falls.
先に確認すべきことがあるでしょ、坊や。
Kurubayashi, show me your eyes.
視力検査ですか？それなら眼科に。ああ、わかりましたよ。どうぞ。だから拳構えるのはやめてください。
I check her eyes. They aren't empty insect-like eyes. Kurubayashi hasn't been brainwashed.
だから何なんです？これは。プリンターって、私は郷にいたんですよ。どうやったら壊せるんですか？
You don't need to make any excuses. Sister Julia knew about Chisato. The only people who know about her are you, me, and Taeka.
あの子。
Oh, I like how she was like, what? What are they talking about? That was all the evidence I needed. Kurubayashi scowls and clicks her tongue.
なぜそんなバレるような真似を。
I'm sure it's natural to assume she gave it away on purpose. Just that Julia tried to get in our heads by letting us know that Kurubayashi, someone we were close with, was selling us out. Perhaps it was her plan to shift our focus to Kurubayashi, even if only temporarily. That's something Sister Julia would do. But there are some things Sister Julia doesn't know. Still, and all that, need her skills. There were occasional UFO sightings at this prison. Every time a flying saucer was spotted, something would be broken. Apparently, by the end, there were riots shotgunning the things out of the sky. They all stopped when you came to prison. And that led us to this conclusion. Yes. Tsunari, you're in the Chujin. What the fuck, Minato? What the hell are you thinking, my guy?
お察しの通りドローンですよ。やっぱりそうか。
それ以外ないと思ったわ。
You can tell Minato was like, a drone. From what I can recall, they're things with cameras that can
ド
fly.
ローンはあらかじめ裏手に隠しておきました。吾妻監視長の助けがありましたから簡単に飛ばす準備ができましたよ。
コントローラーはどうしたの？
お前ならわかるでしょ。
You swallowed it and regurgitated it up back in your cell. Kobayashi just shrugs. He used to swallow those dick stones. That's her hidden talent.
天井近くの小窓。前に別の工場で割られたところです。が、少しでも空いていればドローンはたやすく侵入できます。
By the way, this is really important to know because she still gets to fly her drone. Like, what the fuck?
あとはシステムを書き換えてクラッシュさせれば二度とプリンターは起動できない。そういうことです。
She unexpectedly comes clean without much pushing. I don't sense any loyalty to Sister Julia.
だって義理なんてありませんからね。私は脅されただけです。やらなければ造船工場から移動させると言われたので。
Sister Julia didn't brainwash Kobayashi either.
もしくは洗脳できなかったのか。だ。なんで入国前からドローンを飛ばしてたの？
Alright, that was an interesting statement about he was wondering about the drones and stuff. There were several inmates that weren't brainwashed.
自分が入るプリズンの下調べですよ。当たり前でしょ。備品を壊していたのはまあいろいろです。
Okay. No, I don't have a full understanding what you just said. Anyway, something about never mind, you know what? The answers to all these mysteries lie in that basement.
それでどうしたら許してくれるんです？懲罰棒は嫌ですよ。
謝る必要はないわ。私たちはジュリアと同じことをするだけよ。
Yes, we need her help.
造船工場からの移動が嫌だったら、私たちに協力してドローンを飛ばしなさい。目標はウッコン島。誰にも見つかることなく境界地下にドローンを潜入させるのよ。
There's no need to break in directly with mechanical eyes.
でも持ち込んだドローンは回収できずに破棄されてしまっているんです。使えませんよ。なら新しく買えばいいさ。この監視先生宛てに届ければ万事つつがなく進む。
We'll be able to safely gather information we need.
これは命令よ。貴様に拒否権などないの。
By the way, I don't know why I didn't realize it sooner, but I just realized Miguel Cancho's hair is really long. Like, if I don't look too much on her back, I think her hair is only just around shoulder length or something. Although that should have been obvious with the H scene they watched, but like, yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize this. Anyway, whatever. This is direct order from Deputy Warden. There's no way for Kobayashi to say no.
お前、最近はセックスでいろんな監視に取り入っているんですよね。次のターゲットは誰ですか？
I was thinking Suffering might be a nice target. I feel like I know what her fetish is too.
ちなみに何よ？
Alright, piss. Dudes.
ならそれをやめてください。あの人には手を出さない。そしてユーガオ監視長はソフィーヤ・シコレンコ監視長をいじめるのをやめていただきたい。そしたら協力してもいいです。
This kind of makes me think about something. Why is Noah doing this for Suffering man?
私いじめたことなんてないわよ。
は？
For some reason I flash back to something I was told during one of my earlier arrests. There's just nothing worse than someone who doesn't mean any harm. Why do you care about Suffering so much?
お前もわいせつ棒ならわかるでしょ。シコレンコ監視長がストレスをためると、あそこの懲役にとばっちりがくんですよ。
I thought that might have changed recently. But maybe I'm just misremembering things.
まあ、そういう感じでよろしく頼みますよ。
And so we secure Kobayashi's help. We put in the drone order. from Yugao Kasho's PC right away.
領収書切っていいですか？フルネーム何でしたっけ？
吾妻ジュリ
Under her damn name.
これでよしっと。
Drone delivery could take about a week. There's a lot of things that could happen in a week in a prison like this, man.
アならこれも領収書を切っておきましょう。
But if we specifically charter a boat, we can cut that down to just take 2 days. All right, I like that. That weekend, on our day off, it's the day of the first class
も
gathering.
うあの船に乗らなくてもいいと思うと、ずいぶん気が楽だな。
Holy.
早く行きますよ。お前たちと一緒にいるところを見られると、今後のプリズン生活が厄介になりますから。
With the distance involved, she won't be able to control it with the miniature monitoring device she used to pass. Which is why she'll need to use the computer. She'll be able to access it from anywhere from Yugao Kansho's laptop. Nobody should find you in the library.
私の場所取られた。
Kurobayashi is having some trouble with the necessary setup.
悪いがちょっと貸しておくれよ。てめえも一応協力者なんだから。
It's a wonder this fossil still runs. Let's browse her history. Maybe she searched for something dirty.
どれどれ。発芽、遅い、水気、苗、通販、格安、鶴、元気がない、どうして。
Grouping.
触手フェチ？ほどほどにしとけよ。時間もある。早くセッティングしてくれ。分かってますよ。なんでこんなブラウザに検索バーやら便利ボタンがゴタゴタついているんですか？老人？
Maybe she's not a computer person. We have time. As long as nobody catches us.
貴様ら、ここで何をしている？
Oh, fuck. We're caught right away. Kurobayashi frantically pulls the laptop down to her feet and starts whistling nonchalantly.
タレコミが入った。何やら怪しげなことをしている集団がいるかもしれないから、厳重に注意しろと。
Naturally, the nun is wary of us, and so she's taking these
貴
precautions.
様らだろう。
No, it's not.
貴様だ。
In terms of persistence, Officer Yamagishi is more diligent than most. That's become all the more obvious the better I've gotten to know her. By the way, it's such a shame her TLC isn't included in the sub release, so the translation release, so oh well. We have permission from Yugao Kansho. You can chat.
夕顔監視長は現在非番だ。休みなのにお伺いしたらかわいそうだろう。肝心な時に役に立たないかんぴょうが。貴様は女とエッチしまくっているという噂もある。その中には看守もいるというし、疑わしいことこの上ない。
I won't deny it.
チンポと喋るような男の言うことが信用できるか。
I like how that works against her. I like how that works for his favor.
共に働いていた時は信用すらできたもの。
Her continued suspicion will only lead to trouble.
自分の正規が喋り始めたら普通は病院に駆け込むものだ。それをしないってことはわかるよな。
Your pussy doesn't talk? Oh my god. Doesn't talk. Anyway, if I don't get rid of her right away, Sister Julia will end up being right.
何を言いたい？
I didn't buy any information from Kugitani-san about Officer Yamagishi. That's because I know her so well after spending so much time together. I've seen other people's genitals talk before.
自分の知ったことか。
When I talked to them, they responded right away.
HQ のやること珍しくもない。
Officer Yamagishi, very smart. I do agree. Yours too.
何を言ってるんだ。
But she's a good person, so she'll listen to you until you're finished.
嘘だ。懲役風の強がりだ。
Then How about we ask her directly?
こんにちは。私、山岸おめこ。
Don't need to go see a doctor? She's really weak to anything sudden. Good job, Chisato.
あれお前が言ってたんですか真っ黒。持ち前の隠れ技術で後ろに回り込んで腹話術をしてたわけだな。
おお、変なこと言わされた。
Kurabayashi takes out the laptop and starts punching into the keyboard. I really like that. Officer Yamagishi is really that much of a dumbass. Well, that's one of her appeals and one of the alluring things. Yes. Anyway, she finishes setting up. Now there's nobody to interrupt us.
あとはやっこがうまくやってくれることを祈るだけだな。
ヒメルちゃん、今頃役に立ってくれていますかね?
Oh no, I have a bad feeling I have to do some cutscenes. Anyway, I still like that Julia's the only guard you straight up see that she has a shotgun behind her.
きっと無理でしょうね。あの子はバカでグズでノロマで愚かだからクソほどの役にも立たないでしょ。とは言っても元より当てになどしていませんが。小沢ちゃん。
はい、監修先生。
何か知っていることがあるのでしょう。あのカードゲームであなたがミナトちゃんたちに接触したのは知っているんですよ。
Damn, he's still fucked.
あ、いや、でもそれは。
娘さん、大きくなっていましたよ。奥さんにそっくりで。近頃は物騒ですから、この先心配ですね。
この教会にドローンが隠されてます。
Wait, he wasn't informed about the drone unless this is part of their plan to deliberately tell her about it.
おやおやまあ、ドローンですか。きっと紅林ちゃんのですね。なるほど、確かにドローンであれば簡単に侵入できますか。どなたか入り口に設置した盗聴探知機を持ってきてくださいね。それを窓にすべて設置してくださいな。どんなに用意周到でも気づかれてしまったらひとたまりもありませんね。そしてもう一つ、畑江ちゃんは用心深い性格ですから必ず複数台用意してると思いました。こういう時に律儀な性格は読みやすくていいですね。
Just fucking shot the drone, man. Nice.
準備は整いましたか?
We still haven't seen what the oracle looks like, so I'm really curious.
巫女様、こちらでもう準備は整いました。新約聖書の仕上げに取り掛かりましょう。もうあなたは言ってもいいですよ。あまり自分を責めないでくださいね。きっとチンピラさんも許してくれますよ。
ああ、許してくれんだろうよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is part of their Keikaku, man.
最後の小型ドローンを排気口の中にぶち込んじまえばな。
I know it. I so fucking know it. It was so obvious.
来ました、映像。
We all peer over the laptop. Flat monitor flickers. The video feed goes live. We see a dimly lit basement. The walls are lined with expensive-looking wine and large shelves.
それで、新薬の開発は順調に進んでいるんですか?
Oh, don't tell me the Miko is someone we already know. Towards the front is the gaudily dressed woman, who must be the Miko-san. ミコ様。
最近は邪魔者も出てきているんです。タイミングを逃したら遅きに失する可能性がありますよ。
And there is Sister Julia towards the back.
何も問題ありませんよ。開発は順調。万事従前に進んでいます。
ならいいですがね。あなたはプリズンに敵を作りすぎています。いつ反旗を翻されても知りませんよ。
Wait, I could probably use this. There isn't much thumbnails yet in this our current session. The nun teasingly laughs at the oracle.
何ですか？
いいえ、あなたって本当に何も知らないんですね。無知は罪ではありませんから、こうして笑顔を持って迎えられますよ。
There is nothing that resembles a drug anywhere in this room. Instead, there is a high-performance computer, a giant monitor, speaker like there was in the gymnasium and church.
この新約聖書にはそんなさまつなことは一切関係がないんですよ。
Sister Julia holds out a computer tablet.
これを使えば看守も囚人も刷り込みの程度も関係なく全てを服従させられるのですから。
There seems to be something pictured on it. The high-tech drone changes positions to try and find out what.
これは
決めてみますか？飛びますよ。
Sister Julia presses a switch. The drone suddenly loses control as a powerful flash of light is emitted. We look away from the monitor to look at each other.
今のって。
She suddenly cocks her head to the side. Everyone seems stumped. Only Kurubayashi is holding her hand to her mouth.
電子ドラッグ。
What the hell is a digital drug? This is the first time I've heard of this. Is this shit made up? What the hell? She speaks quietly. Is it some made up shit? Because this is the first time I've heard about something called that. The next night, we head to the torture chamber. We told the SSD commander that we had something to report.
それで分かったのね、H の正体が。
Yes. We tell her the unbelievable truth we discovered. It's a digital drug.
つまり電子ドラッグだ。
電子ドラッグ。
電子ドラッグ。一応存在するという話は私も聞いたことがあります。
Kurubayashi speaks after we finish gathering evidence on the church basement.
20年くらい前、どこかで一過性的に流行したと聞いたことがあります。聞くとハイになったり、頭がぼーっとしたり、体が動かなくなるなどの効果があったそうです。脳波を調整する周波数の音を繰り返し聞くと決まるみたいで、俗に聞くドラッグなどと呼ばれ、政府が削除対応など取り締まりを行ったとかで。
Oh, okay. I haven't even about this stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how realistic these things are. I mean, these things have been like, it's like going to random ass YouTube video about like listening to certain frequency so you could tell your body to heal itself or some shit. But I don't know. I don't actually know if they're actually real or they're kind of upside or whatever. But as far as I know, I haven't heard anything that listening to something that actually makes you do something. I mean, without like some sort of conditioning. Like if you just straight up hear like a certain frequency of sound or certain sound, even without like some sort of like training your mind to be like controlled by certain things, I don't know what. Let's continue with the suspension of disbelief. Okay?
他にも VR を使った医療用麻薬の原料実験、つまり仮想現実で痛みを和らげたりする事例もありますし、視覚並びに聴覚情報で脳をコントロールすることは可能みたいです。
Actually, for a split second, I kind of remembered the thing about like that one segment in like Chaos Head. I think it was Chaos Head, and they were reading some articles that is either Chaos Head or was it Steins Gate? One of them was reading an article about like something about the mind and affecting it. Anyway, whatever. They're real.
でも冗談半分で言われてたものですよ。都市伝説というか、一部でカルト的な人気があるみたいなもので、実際の薬物には到底効果も及ばないはずですし。
It looks to Taeka for confirmation.
私も噂程度には聞いたことがあるが、しかし売り物になるほど効果が実証されてるもんがあったとは聞いたことがねえな。
How are these things different from regular drugs?
圧倒的に違うのは価格と入手難易度の低さだ。普段のサウンドは100円ちょっとで買えたと聞いたこともある。ダウンロード販売で足もつかないからしのぎとしては効果が高い。
However, Taeka continues.
もう一つ圧倒的に違うのは開発難易度の高さだ。こいつはケシの実を絞り出せばいいってもんじゃねえからな。
Producing a digital drug that may or may not exist. How is that possible for Sister Julia? I mean, I was left feeling strange when I was watching the video at the gymnasium in church, Yokai, as if something was written directly in my head. That's what it felt like.
それって音もあるんじゃありませんか?
I heard a ringing in my ears, but Ozawa said he didn't hear anything.
私は音がすると言われたらそうだった気もするって程度だが、それは帯域の問題かもしれません。お前は子供ですから他の人間より音が聞こえるんですよ。知りませんけど。
We're almost certain that this is a digital drug.
となると少々厄介なことになる。
Why?
さっきも言ったろ、電子ドラッグの存在は噂でしかねえんだ。その実在を誰も確認できてない。
あ、つまり薬物の証拠にならない。
そうだ、ただの不思議な映像ですよだなんていくらでも言い訳が効いちまう。手に入れたところで不正を訴える確固たるもんにならねえんだ。
Perhaps that's where some of Sister Julia's confidence came from as well. Even getting caught isn't much of a risk. She has every advantage.
もう一つ、電子ドラッグなら証拠隠滅が容易なんですよ。マウスをポチーでデータがクシャーですからね。
ポチグシャしてんね。
I like that random comment. Anyway, there's a possibility they'll destroy the drug itself the moment we find it. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, unless you destroy the hard drives with a magnet, with a giant magnet. You still have to do the magnet trick. Anyway, we have to do everything in our power to not give away that we know. It's hard to read their next move. Yeah, but they lost control of the mini drone, so I'm pretty sure the mini drone is left in the basement. So, a matter of time, someone notices that there's a mini drone, right? Anyway, we don't know what Sister Julia's thinking, meaning it isn't easy to avoid her either. She's a total psychopath.
うん、テラマンと同じ。
What is she talking about? I think to myself. Look, how well I'm doing with everyone. I'm not a psychopath.
脅されてゲーム制作参加させられた。
私なんて壁に押し付けられて殴られましたよ。
I feel personally ambushed. I'm not a psychopath.
好きな社長は？
All right, it's over for him, man. It's already over for him.
歴史上の偉人は？
No. He's not gonna make it.
サザエさんのキャラは？
No, I'm not super familiar with Sasai-san. I know what Sasai-san. It's a very old anime, but like, I can't relate with this part.
サイコパスですよ。
Psychopath. And diagnose.
サイコパスですよ。
I kind of wonder. I haven't watched. By the way, I haven't watched Psychopaths, but I'm gonna watch that eventually. But I wonder if they called it Psychopaths, aside from whatever in universe reason, like whatever the writer. What was his name? The guy who wrote the Fate Zero. Anyway, and sign up with that. Anyway, that guy. Maybe he just randomly tried to pronounce psychopath, and then hearing them say psychopath instead of psychopath, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some sort of sci-fi shit." I don't know. I'm gonna watch it eventually, okay? And I know I'm missing out not watching it.
なるほど。電子ドラッグ。そんなものが実在しているとはね。夏美は電子ドラッグってわかるかしら。
飼ったマンモスを運ぶときに使う車。
それは原子トラックね。
Oh, that tricky rug. Ikaoka show gives the matter some thought. It seems to be outside even her expectations.
前にも言ったけれど、ジュリアンは未内製薬の中で唯一情報工学系の大学を出ているのよ。もしかしたらその縁なのかもしれないわね。
Bro, someone who works in the field, it's not enough that you know Tom site to do some shit like this. Like my buddies who are into neuroscience, well, they're now working on machine learning because there's a lot of application of neuroscience, machine learning. Anyway, you really need to know a lot about the brain and mind to do something like this. Because I had some friends who multidisciplinary, cross-disciplinary shit. Yeah, and they're kind of doing something related to that. I mean, not literally like being able to make some digital drug. It's like, I guess it's closer to user experience research, like the academic one, not like they make it easy to use like a website or some shit. Anyway, whatever. That's a random ramble.
その背景で勝手に形ある化学薬だと思い込んでいたけれど、少しばかり戦慮だったかしら。
Because her family owns a pharmaceutical company. The other scary thing was the conversation afterwards.
どうやら連中は新薬の開発をしてるらしい。
Taeka speaks as she scribbles into her sketchbook.
何らかの巨大な計画が動いていると見て間違いないだろうな。
何を書いているのかしら。
It was asking what are you, maybe she's not messing with us because she's busy moving that plan forward.
この部屋だよ。ただの手慰みさ。
Oh, I guess she's drawing the room or something. She said the word heya, so which is room. Anyway, what if she finishes with the preparations? There's no telling what would happen.
つまりそれが開発完了するまでに事態を収束させる必要があると。ここにファラリスのお牛が足りない。私のお気に入り。
She nods.
大層趣味がよろしい子って。
I wish I understand what they're saying. Anyway, and something more powerful with immediate effects goes around. There's no guarantee we'll be able to resist it.
どうするつもり？
ウッコン島の地下に乗り込んで新薬とその施設を破壊する。
同感ね。根本を治療するには腫瘍を摘出するしかないわ。それなら囚人たちがいくら洗脳されていようと関係ないもんね。
If we get our hands on the data, we might be able to create a program to treat the brainwashed prisoners. We plan to get Kuribiyashi's help. I already got her to promise. In exchange, I agreed to create a new expansion for Zengyo, Muscle Kingdom. I like how she's so easy to. That's all she needed, man. Card games, man. Card games.
しかし言わずもがなだが、ウッコン島は吾妻の領土だ。めったに島には近づけないし、紙幣が待機してると言っても過言じゃねえ。
戦力を整える必要があるわね。特別警備隊と協力を得られる監守、それに装備と作戦が必要になる。
お任せを。我らの準備は万全です。
They have the terrain advantage. We need suitable preparation. The perfect plan.
その作戦、私に任せちゃくれねえか。吾妻との知恵比べだ。
あら、その知恵比べに一度大敗したのではなかった？
だからこそだよ。私も舐められっぱなしっていうのは性に合わないんだ。
There's a fire in Taika's eyes. Yugaokasho gives her an amused fine.
一つ厄介なのは、作戦行動中に何らかの手段でプリズンの囚人をウッコン島に連れてくるパターンね。
It's possible that Julia would do something as crazy as that.
現状の非洗脳者は仕方がないとして、これ以上敵の数を増やすのは面白くないわ。
同感だよ。私たちは洗脳されない方法を知っておく必要がある。
Just that Julia mentioned conditioning. There's something in the prison where the digital drug is being distributed. Something separating the prisoners who have become brainwashed from the ones who don't. The ones who are brainwashed are the minors, second class, the first class prisoners. They have in common.
一等者の中でも、私や修一郎、サンバガラスは洗脳されていなかった。そのあたりも何かしらの情報になるはずだが。
There's another element of absurdity. They assisted Julia visiting my cell, exactly when there was no SST officer keeping watch. Was that a coincidence? Did she know? She knew. Then how? It's also the Oracle who was in that video. Was too close to the drone for us to figure out her identity.
大方どこかの宗教法人の人間でしょ。適当な組織を乗っ取って傀儡にしているんじゃないかしら。
I have a plan for that. One idea to propose.
作戦ですって。
Only with your permission, Yugaokasho. I give Yugaokasho a meaningful look from below.
今はことがことよ。多少のわがままを聞き入れる度量はあるつもりだけれど。
Really?
私を誰だと思っているの？プリズンの女王蜂と呼ばれた実質的な支配者よ。
Then good. To be honest, I thought the bottleneck for this plan was going to be Yugaokasho. The plan is... I whisper the plan in her ear. Her expression darkens the more she listens. What do you think?
まさか断りはしねえだろ
Yugaokasho loudly clicks her tongue.
いいでしょう。この後に及んでは仕方のないこと。善処しましょう。
Thank you very much. We have her word. Now, just need to find where the conditioning device is installed.
そうそう。それなら今だけできるいい作戦があるのよ。
Yugaokasho expression almost malicious.
貴様の言い分を特別に聞いてやるのだもの。もちろんその分は体を張ってもらえるわよね。
Body? Oh, alright. I thought I wasn't going to cut anything tonight, huh? I nod. I'm really sure where she's going with it. I'm continuing my grassroots efforts. How you been, Hideyoshi? Well, we can't print new cars. There's plenty of stocks left still. So listen. Caught my hands on a great card. Lactic acid trap. Sphincter. Straight out of the new Muscle Kingdom set. Give it to you. Bring me another new friend. There's no response. His eyes are empty.
こいつは洗脳されてやがる。離れるぞ。
A prisoner we recruited to our side has now been brainwashed. The mind control is still spreading.
今までの洗脳囚人を考えると、比較的に歴が長い懲役が洗脳されているように思えるな。
That's true. Hideyoshi's been here since the Edo Shogunate's foundation.
長くいれば長くいるだけすりこ。
Oops. Either way, it's something we can look up. That's why Yugaokasho gave me the order. Okay, I'm out then. Taeka pouts. What's wrong?
別に
You're pouting.
なんでもないけど。
But you look like a puffer
なん
fish.
でもないって言ってるでしょ。
Apparently, it's nothing.
ん
That's so cute. But she's still acting sullen. Please, get in a better mood. Or else I won't be able to focus on my mission.
ならキスしろ。
Here?
キスしろよ。
So I kissed her. I slowly pull my mouth away, and she gives me a chuckle.
悪かった。
I feel happy just seeing her that way.
行ってこい、修一郎。お前にかかってるんだ。頑張れよ。
Now I can go face my next objective with a spring in my step.
まあまあ、少し見ないうちに何でしょうね、このわやな体は。
Higuchi-sensei lets out a dramatic scream in the medical ward.
体重はマイナス5キロですって。一体何をやったらこんなに軽くなれるもんかね。先生にも教えてもらいたいもんだよ。
I don't look that different.
筋肉は脂肪に比べて重たいんだよ。羨ましい。いや、羨ましがっちゃダメだけど、先生はエナドリの飲みすぎですぐ顔がパンパンになっちゃうから。
You looked at as well, Higuchi-sensei.
私は体が薄っぺらいのよさ。学生時代は骸骨とか呼ばれてたよ。
It adds a few notes to my chart.
やけど後に擦り傷、切り傷たくさん。噂通り危なっかしいことしてるみたいですね、修一郎さん。
It seems like rumors that even reached Higuchi-sensei. What kind of rumors?
そりゃあ、君がすごい性欲魔人だとか、整合だとか、いろんな監視とセックスしまくってるとか、めちゃくちゃなテクニシャンだとか。
I like how everyone knows he's having sex with everyone, basically at this point, and yet they're doing nothing against him. What if I told you? Oh, true.
そりゃ大したもんだよ。先生もご商売に預かりたいくらい。でも無理しちゃダメだよ。
Higuchi-sensei is always worried about me.
修一郎さんは目的のためなら自分の身をいくら削ってもいいと思っている節があるから。
That's not true. I live a very safe life.
君はいつも危ういよ。
And so I decide to shout. Ah!
どうしたのよ。
My chin-chin! My chin-chin!
男性器がどうしたの？
It's gotten bigger! I push my bulging crutch to Higuchi-sensei's eyes. I can't believe my chin-chin is bigger!
初めてじゃないでしょ、そんなこと。
But look how big it is!
ちょっと大きすぎるんじゃないのこれは。
It hurts!
大変。とりあえず下を脱がさないと。
Higuchi-sensei frantically tries to undo my pants. Don't move! I take out the stun gun, put it in my pants, the one from Yugao-Kancho's cane, and stick it against Higuchi-sensei.
何？
Please, take out the charts for all the prisoners. I state my demands, or else I'll rape you here.
これだけのドラッグであれば何か副作用があってもおかしくないわ。
Yugao-Kancho proposed this
そ
idea.
して囚人の病歴情報はすべて医務棟の樋口恵理子が管理している。
You think she'll show them to us if we ask?
まず不可能ね。あの女は公平だ平等だってものを死ぬほど愛している。私たち看守が脅したところで絶対に提供はしないでしょ。
The medical ward remains steadfastly neutral, and their leader, Higuchi-sensei, isn't going to hand over her patients' private information.
ゆえに貴様の出番よ、ボーイ。
What do I need to do?
あの女を脅してカルテを奪い取りなさい。
I have to threaten Higuchi-sensei, who I love and who trusts me.
手段は何だっていいわ。殺すと言っても実際に殴っても拷問したって構わない。事後処理は私が引き受けるから隙を見てカルテを奪取するのよ。
I can do it. If it's the best way to achieve our goal, our objective.
そうね。犯して撮影してくるのはどうかしら。さすがにレイプ動画をばらまくと脅したら渡すんじゃない？そんなことせずとも性的満足を与えれば自分から腰を振って情報を差し出してくるかもしれないわね。
Think I can do that? When I ask, Yugao-Kancho looks earnestly dumbfounded.
女医なんてスケベな女しかならないでしょ。
What? Please, hand over the charts. I want to handle the situation peacefully if possible. I don't want to hurt Higuchi-sensei.
先生はお医者さんだよ。患者さんの情報は教えられないよ。自分がされたら嫌でしょ？
But I still need you to hand him over.
どうして？
Because that's the only way for us to win. There's no better move for us. I'm a stud. I can make you come harder than you ever had before. I'll do anything. I'll rape you.
いいよ。
Are you sure?
いいよ。
I'll rape you!
いいよって。
Apparently he's okay. I'm stunned. Sure?
いいですか、修一郎さん。
Yes?
女医なんてスケベな人間しかならないんですよ。
What? She even... What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, something. I think my game kind of froze. Anyway, no, that's weird. Apparently, what Yukao Kasho said is true.
まあ冗談はともかく、そう言うってことは修一郎さんはどう思ってるのかな。
I lowered the stun gun I borrowed. You're one of my favorite people. I'd rather not hurt you. I really don't want to do anything awful to Higuchi-sensei. My true feeling.
まあたまには乱暴な方がいいんだけど、それはもうちょっと大人になってからということで。
Very nice. And Higuchi-sensei furrows her brows.
プリズンの仕事は激務だ。お医者さんは私しかいないし、夜に休館がいれば呼び出されるし、ストレスもりもり、お肌はあれあれ、恋人なんかもできやしない。昨日も朝まで事務仕事をしてたせいで、この時間にはしばしばうとうと。ちょっとベッドで横になるつもりが、ついそのまま熟睡してしまう。そしたら、拙者も非常につらい。誠につらいことだが。
She places her right hand on her forehead and glances at me.
その間に誰かがここへ侵入し、気づいたらカルテが盗まれていた。なんてことになりかねないね。
You know what? I think Higuchi-sensei just up there. Maybe she is the best girl after all. I didn't know that. That was interesting. Anyway, it gives me a definite wink. Higuchi-sensei is telling me what I should do.
お、でも明日の夜までには戻ってきてくれるといいな。カウンセリングに使う予定だから。
Higuchi-sensei stretches before rotating her shoulders.
さてと、じゃあ先生はちょっと横になりますか。あ、その間にちょっとおっぱい触るくらいのおいただったら絶対に気づかないと思うな。
What did she mean? She even gave him like the chance to give a free cop. You know, what did she mean by this? Jumps into bed and turns her back to me.
それではおやすみなさい。
Oops. I put my clothes back on. Head to the shelf. I pick up the stack of papers that she just placed there. Wait, she literally fell asleep? I don't know if she is fake snoring or not. Eh. I place a hand on her shoulder, on her boob. Oh, pipe. Thank you. Yasumi. Arigato.
行っちゃったか。
I guess you wanted that.
本当に胸くらいならもんでもよかったのに、やっぱりまだまだお子様だ。
Damn, she really wanted that. Holy shit.
はあ、我ながら甘いな。
When's her route, by the way? Anyway.
まあいっか。元からまともなお医者さんじゃないもんな。私も。
Maybe this is important to know. Alright, this is it. This is it. It's 1 hour. It's 1 hour. I'm sorry. I have to go. I still plan to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's 10:30. I only have 2 hours. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. or Baldur's Gate 3 if you're watching me play that game for some reason. Anyway, ciao.
雨の音が窓叩く